Should you trust a narcissist when they think they're done with you? What follows is an important discussion about the physical effects of narcissistic abuse, so I ask everyone to stay with me. Few people truly understand what it's like to be abused by a narcissist, mainly because not many have had to deal with one. Consequently, they often ask, "Why did you stay so long?" Or, "How did you not see this coming?" These questions can make those who have experienced such trauma feel isolated and doubt their own experiences. You might find yourself questioning, "Am I overreacting? Am I making a big deal out of nothing? Have I lost my mind?" Let me assure you, you haven't. I'll explain why this is the case. I will discuss 5 warning signs indicating that your relationship with a narcissist is harmful. If you find this information valuable, please click subscribe and the bell icon to stay updated and support our channel. Let's begin. Initially, you don't truly understand who they are. At first, a narcissist appears kind and caring, but as they gain more control, their true nature emerges, revealing a monster you didn't know existed. However, this monster doesn't stay visible for long, and the kind persona reappears, keeping you perpetually guessing. They never fully reveal their true selves, constantly shifting to ensure you never see them clearly. It's frustrating to constantly have to adjust your feelings and thoughts due to this uncertainty. Your emotions and perceptions are all over the place. In healthy relationships, neither person changes fundamentally. There's no abrupt, strange shift like the transformation between Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. A narcissist, however, can be cruel and distant one moment, and then sweet and charming the next. When someone brings you both immense joy and deep pain, it's hard for your mind to process it. This leads to confusion. Are they really narcissists? If so, what benefit did they gain? You might question why they seem so wonderful at certain points in your relationship. This kind of erratic behavior has no place in a healthy relationship. Why can't you form a consistent opinion about the person you were with? Are you sure you know who they truly are? If you've experienced something similar, share your thoughts in the comments. It might help others feel less alone. Besides that, you know you should leave the narcissist, but your feelings keep you from doing so. This is because narcissists are always changing, so you can't tell what they will do next. Being around a narcissist sets off a chemical reaction in your brain and body that makes you want to be with them. You keep looking for this person, even though you know spending time with them is bad for you. They don't want to see you well. It's your nerve system that makes them do it. You want to connect deeply with other people. You felt like you had an instant connection with them as you learned more about them. You'd rather be by yourself than with them, even though you want to be with them. It doesn't work like this in real life. You may have to go through a lot of pain to end your relationship with someone who isn't right for you. But you might as well be locked up when you're with a narcissist. You know it's time to move on, but a part of you still wants to hold on to something that you know will fail. Think good things about the fact that you can't quit. I hope they realize what a terrible mistake they are about to make. Nothing ever changes, no matter how hard you try or how much time goes by. Things are actually getting worse. Thirdly, you're going through a lot of mental pain and sadness. Narcissists hurt people because they take away both the person they were and the person they wanted to be. This makes it harder to grieve. Your heart is broken because this person has crushed your dreams for a better tomorrow. You're unhappy because this relationship has cost you a lot. Your time, love, job, money, kids, and other things. You're sad because you can see how easily they tricked and controlled you while you were with them. For many people, their deep sadness comes from the mental pain of being lied to. They lied to you at the worst possible time because their love bombing didn't work. Someone always lied to you. They led you to believe that the way you thought was right. They betrayed you by leaving you to your own devices among the dogs. Then it's clear that the pain you've been feeling is right. When two people are happy together, things like this would never happen. It's not the end of the world that you feel down. It takes work and time to get over the pain of being betrayed by a narcissist. Grief makes you feel a lot of different complicated feelings. 4. This really shocks you. Without seeing it for yourself, it's hard to understand how awful people can be. Someone stole from you, lied to you, and made you believe a beautiful lie. They didn't help us sleep well, though. They gave us nightmares instead. That first meeting with them threw you for a loop because it turned your whole world upside down. They have a mean side that you can't believe. To think that someone could change that much or be telling you lies is beyond your comprehension. It's normal to question your strength after going through something so terrible. When something like this happens, it's normal to question your judgment and wonder if you missed something clear. You're a total idiot for missing this clear chance to end the surprise. The truth about the narcissist and your connection with them is that they are cold, cruel, and trapping. It doesn't seem likely that it's all an act. There was no honesty, openness, closeness, or feeling of family. They used your life as a cruel chess game. No one will be able to understand why someone would act this way if they were in your role. Number 5 is the next to last one. Last but not least, you have PTSD symptoms, which isn't usually linked to narcissistic abuse trauma. You have trouble resting, eating, getting started, staying alert, staying tired all the time, having emotional and visual flashbacks, separating from others, and focusing. Disorders of the mind, body, or hormones are not included. Examples are IBS, Crohn's disease, arthritis, MS, and hypothyroidism. It's harder to get better after being abused by a narcissist because of signs like cognitive dissonance, trauma bonding, and Stockholm syndrome. When a healthy, normal relationship stops, those feelings don't happen. You feel a little down for a while, but then your mood starts to get better. You need to forgive them and yourself in order to move on with your life. That ends the matter for good. Don't waste any time. Move forward right away. There is no more thread that isn't tied. Lots of things to think about when you break up with a narcissist. To help you stay alive, your body and brain will change in response to a partner who is very demanding and stressed. And that makes your brain and the rest of your body feel stressed. They would get tired in the end, which would make their health worse in the first place. It's clear that the person you were with was really sick if you're having both unusual and common stress symptoms. There were also a number of other issues. There is a lot of pain you have been through. Finally, before I end this show, I'd like to know which of these signs you most strongly relate to. Please leave a comment with your best guesses and ideas. The show for today is over. Let's put health improvement first as a short-term fix. Come back for the next movie.